Okay, recording. Recording video. I'm gonna stamp my left foot. Now. Pop, pop, pop. Okay then. Hi, I'm Gabe Cuzzillo. I'm one of the developers of Baby Steps, and I'm going to tell you some facts. The first fact, all the dialogue in this game has been improvised by me and my collaborators. Much like these facts. Fact 2, there's a secret first-person hat. I'm not supposed to tell you about that, but I happen to have it here. I'm sorry for the spoilers. Third fact, you shouldn't know very much about this game when you play it, because it's full of surprises, and they're fun. But I somehow have to tell you a few of the surprises, enough to make you want to play it, but not so many that playing it isn't fun anymore. The first-person hat is just a tiny taste, the tip of a delicious glacier. More facts. Ready? Here's a fact. It's a very good climbing game. I've spent way too much of my life trying to get this guy to climb good. He's got feet. You control the feet. You control them really precisely. You can play a shmup with this foot. It's crazy. You got one-to-one control. You lift the foot, you move the stick around, the foot moves just like your stick in real life. You can climb stuff. You can slip on stuff.
Oh, crap!
It's all good. It's all well done. You know, there's a lot of nuance to it, and there's no, like, kind of designy, spreadsheety, hard barriers. It's all organic. It's all, we just put some colliders on the stuff, and then we hope that the level design works. So you can kind of climb anything you want in the world. Like, this is a nice pile of rocks I made for you to climb, but if you don't like my nice pile of rocks, you can climb anything. You can climb these rocks. You can climb this rock over here. But there's more to climb, not just rocks. There's a whole giant fucking open world. It's vast. Big and vast. There's a lot of stuff in it. We've been putting little stupid jokes in this thing for years and years and years. You wouldn't believe how much stupid shit is in this giant world. You can go wherever you want as you climb the mountain and find little things here and find little things there. You're going to have a blast. What more do you want? It's supposed to be a list of facts. I'm going to do one more fact. This next fact, the music in this game, it's all made from ambient stuff in the world. It's kind of coming together into making songs in a way that's kind of subtle and cool and interesting, unlike anything you've ever played. Are you interested in novelty? Are you a novelty-seeking person? I don't know. You just want to play the same thing over and over again, maybe. Maybe you like League of Legends. That's fine. You're probably not going to buy this game. Look at this creepy doll. You didn't know that was there. That's crazy. All right. Hope you buy it. Goodbye.
Showed too much. You should have shown the dick down the well.
Oh, that's good.
But I liked it when you were doing furniture salesman. I liked it when you became aggressive.
Okay. Okay. Well, should I send them that then? You want another take?
Just another time.
Okay.
Give it 1/8 of Valium and
All right. Take 2. And I'm gonna.
a bit less.
No, they want me to spoil stuff.
Yeah, no, you could spoil a little bit of stuff.
I didn't spoil that
The
much.
whole fucking map, you know?
I didn't really show. I mean, I showed just the demo area.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even show enough of the map. Really. Okay. Ready? I'm going to stamp my left foot.
You also can
Wait.
make cuts, and you can like.
Yeah, I know.
You just tell.
But I'm not going to do the edit. I'm going to let them do the edit. Okay. And I'm going to put my left foot down now. Hello, I'm Gabe Cuzzillo. I'm one of the developers of Baby Steps. That's this game, and I'm here to tell you facts about it. A number of facts. The first fact is that all the dialogue in this game is improvised by me and my collaborators, Bennett and Maxi. It's like kind of a joke about AAA games. There's like over a feature film's worth of stupid cutscenes in it with us doing acting. Now I'm going to improvise some more facts to show you how good at it I am. Fact number 2. This one isn't as good already. I don't like this take. I need something better. I actually feel like starting with the first person hat was kind of good. Even though it was a terrible spoiler. But it kind of gave it a little life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What if we just used that first take? It had a certain energy to it. You don't want to use it? I can do one more take.
Yeah, we one more.
Okay. I need to have more than one fact queued up.
What if you just had like 3 facts in mind, so you're not stumped?
Right. Okay, well, climbing, the controls is a fact. The music is a fact.
Improvisation is a good fact to start. I like that you said this is also improvised.
Okay, I'll do that again. It won't, but it's not really improvised anymore.
Then admit to that if you want.
Okay. Hi, I'm Gabe Cuzzillo. I'm one of the developers. I'm going to start over. Hi, I'm Gabe Cuzzillo. I'm one of the developers of Baby Steps. That's this game. We've been working on it for close to 6 years now. It's a game about hiking up a mountain. Here are some facts. Fact number 1. All the cutscenes are improvised by us, much like these facts. Fact number 2. It's a climbing game that has a complicated system for walking around. You lift your foot with the trigger and then you move the stick to move the foot around. Move the stick forward, foot move forward. It's all 1-to-1. It feels really tight. It's all good. It was really, really hard to make. Oh my God. And then also, there's a big old world to walk on. Look at that. Oh, this weather doesn't look the best. Let's pick a nicer looking weather. Look, you can change the weather. You can't. I can. I'm using cheats. But look at all the delicious weathers you might experience in the game. Then there's stuff to climb on, like these rocks. I thoughtfully placed these rocks in an interesting way so that they would be fun and frustrating and delightful to climb. There are little ideas in the level design, little ideas that are humble sometimes, like this one. Like, ooh, there's a little crack. What are you going to do about that? Oh no, you might fall, but maybe you can rescue it. And then ideas that are maybe a little bit more interesting, like this next one up here where you can't make this little step. Uh-oh, your knee hits the thing, and then you're like, oh wait, maybe I can put my foot here, and then that's like a beautiful little epiphany you've had. Isn't that sound fun? But then also you can fall off it and feel the despair and frustration. And maybe that will lead you to have some kind of revelation about yourself and how you react to the trials and tribulations that life throws at you. Next fact, your onesie actually can get dirty. So here, I'm going to fly over to some mud. Look, there's mud over here. Look at it. Oh no, I'm going to slip on it. Now, he's muddy on the front. Look at that. That's AAA right there. That's good stuff. All right, next fact. It's a big open world game. That's something that you don't expect. Full of things like pyramid of cans. Can you knock over these cans? I bet not. Why is it a big open world game? Why is that interesting? I'll tell you. You can explore. Most of these games, maybe you've played them like Only Up or, I don't know, Jump King, that sort of thing. They're just linear. You got one jump, you got to do it. But this one, you got a whole big world and you're kind of deciding what you're doing and you're having your own experience and we have a loose grip on what the experience is. It's your own. And we don't have any invisible walls or any kind of bullshit spreadsheet designy stuff. Everything is just mesh colliders and you can just use them. You can climb on anything. These little cracks in the rock, this isn't bullshit. You can actually put your feet on those guys and it works. Nothing is sacred. Everything can be touched. Everything can be rubbed with those delicious feet. All right, another fact. We got this beautiful music system where the music emerges from the ambient sounds of the world. They've all been sequenced into magical sounds unlike any music you've ever heard before. If you're a novelty-seeking person, you must play this game. It's unlike anything else, but also it's a little bit familiar because it's kind of a parody of a AAA game in a sense, because it's got cutscenes and it's got an open world and it's got towers that you climb that reveal things. But everything is done in a much more thoughtful way because it's made by very few people who are thoughtful and interesting. Perhaps you will enjoy it. It comes out on September 23rd. Goodbye.